here we go. Welcome everybody to another thekeeper.co.uk production of another cyber coaching session, obviously in association with The Keeper TV. We got obviously the huge giveaway at the end today, but you've got to work before we get to that part. So we've got a few things to go through first and then a little bit of exercise to do prior to it. But obviously we'll come to the giveaway, the prizes, etc. at the end of the session. This week on The Keeper TV, we're covering Wednesday. We have your own choice. So at the moment, there's a post on all the different social medias. And what we're looking for is information of what you'd like us to cover. Is this something that we haven't hit so far yet whilst we've been doing this? Is this something you're desperate to see? Be it nutrition, be it exercise, be it speed, be it whatever it is, don't mind. Give ideas, launch them through, best one will win it, and we'll produce the video on Wednesday. Friday sees a Cyber Jungle special for those guys who've been taking part in one-on-ones and the Cyber Jungle journey. We have a Cyber Jungle special, and we have one of our youngsters coming on live with me. Obviously he'll be in a different place, but he'll be on a telephone live with me, telling his actual story. So obviously the guys and girls that know about the Cyber Jungle series, it'll be a chance for you guys to win more points and win more cyber points. So get here live with us on Friday for that journey. On Saturday, we have a keeper.co.uk Zoom call. What we're going to do is we're going to post the code on Saturday morning. And anyone that wants to be in it, be it old firm, be it my old pros, be it some of my youngsters, be it people that their first session yesterday, whoever it is, even if you're not part of the Keeper yet, but you'd like to experience it and you want to come as part of it, the Zoom call will be open to everyone who wants to have a go and wants to be part of the keeper.co.uk. So that will be Saturday's Zoom call. That's at 6 PM. Sunday we're seeing a competition day. We're looking for your best save. We're looking for the photos of that to go through. The people that get the most of that will be the ones that will gain that little bit something special. And obviously that leads us on to the current standings of the cyber competition. We're coming into the last week of the month, so it's all hotting up and it's all still to play for. The top three are only literally millimetres away from each other. Christopher's still out in top on 626 points. Jonathan is just holding on to second at the moment with 542. Alice has caught him up by about 40 points since last week. She's on 541. The next two, so 4 and 5, they've both stayed the same. However, their points have massively increased. Jess is now on 301 and Millie's on 224. We have over 55 people playing this at the moment. So the fact the top 5 has stayed the same last week, guys and girls on there, you've done immense. Keep pushing. We've only got obviously 1 week to go, so cyber points are key at the moment. Today we're going on to an abdominal exercise. And what we're going to cover is we're going to do 7 abdominal exercises in 7 minutes area with obviously breaks in between. So if you haven't got somewhere, get somewhere where it's safe to do it. Get yourself...
Could you try again?
Siri didn't catch it, it wants me to try again. Get yourself your drink. Get yourself an area, and we're going to start in about 20 seconds. So get yourselves prepared. We've got 7 minutes area to do abdominal wise. For those guys that have always wanted to join in an abdominal set with me, this is just a basic set I've thrown together. Have a try of it. It'll hurt. If you are done from it from yesterday, it'll certainly tell you it hurts. And then we've got the massive prize draw at the end, which I'll explain as we get to that. But make sure you stay tuned for that. Winners will be announced at the end, and the prizes will also be announced completely at the end. So, you're ready? We've got about 10 seconds and we'll start with the first lot of abdominals. The first abdominal we're going on to is a very basic one. You're looking to hold your neutral spine, you're looking to hold the shape of the shoulders all the way down the back, everything stays flat, and you're looking to try and get a line in between your heels and the top part of your neck. We're just going on to a plank. So we're going to do it just to start with on the forearms and on the toes. If you find it too hard to do the plank and continue it, don't be afraid just to put your knees down and go onto your knees. But if you can hold for that minute in the plank, do so. So are you guys ready to follow with me? We're going 1 minute of plank, and then we're going straight into 1 minute of V-sits. Then you'll have your little rest period. Then we'll go on to the next 2, rest period, next 2, rest period, last 1. That's how we're going to handle this one. We're working everything from the abductors, all the way through to the serratuses, all the way down to the obliques, and obviously the external obliques. So we're covering every single area in the abdominals on these 7, but it's only 7 minutes. How much can you work with it? How much can you push? All right, guys, plank for 1 minute. Marks, set, go. Now, those guys and girls, you're obviously seeing in front of me here, we've got the half-term tag championship. Now, that normally would only be defended in a half-term, and obviously half-term, we'd normally defend it within the group days itself. Now, obviously, we can't do group days because we're all in lockdown. However, on the Zoom call on Saturday, this little beauty will be defended. So someone will end up winning the half-term tag championship, first time ever cyber. So if you guys are around on Saturday, 6 PM, join the call, see if you can win the tag team championship. So we have 20 seconds to go. Keep your core tight, keep your glutes engaged, keep your hamstrings locked, keep your head level with the rest of your body, and keep concentrating on your breathing. 3, 2, 1. Straight away down, you're going to come onto your backside, and you're going to lift your feet off the floor. Your shoulders go back as far as you can, and you're just going to V-sit and literally bring your knees into your chest the whole time. So we're going to average this, and we're going to put it to about 40 sort of crunches. That'll hit us in a minute. If you can only do 10, do 10. If you can keep up with me, do 40, brilliant. If you can't, do what you can. So you ready, guys? Just going out. 1, 2. Sweating, halfway. And 40. How did you guys get on with that? Did you manage the 40? Are you still going? If you are, we'll give you a little bit of time to catch up. So this is where you've got your break period. Take on a little bit of fluid. Next one, we're going on to plank elbows and flutter kicks. So, those guys that don't know plank elbows, when you're on a plank elbow, basically what we're doing is we're working the top part of the abdominals. We're working in here, and trying to force the elbows to come to the knees. Obviously, because we're in a plank shape and we're on the ground, it's an isometric contraction. So we actually can't get the elbows to go to the knees. But what it does is it forces the trunk to suck in and really increases the abdominal push here, trying to tighten in as we're doing it. And it will just give that a little bit extra pain than a normal plank would. So again, we're doing this for a minute. And then we're going straight onto flutter kicks. So I'm just going to move the title so we don't break it prior to someone winning it. But flutter kicks, all we're going to do, shoulders will be back on the floor and the legs are just going to go like that. If you want to make it a little bit harder, bring your shoulders just off the floor so your abs are in tight as you're doing it, and then it's just that flutter kick. So again, we're just going for 2 more minutes with these 2. Flutter kicks, we're going to do about 60 of them, and plank elbows we are doing for that minute. Are you ready? Everyone had a good enough break, had a little bit of a drink in. Marks, set, go. So really try and tighten those elbows in and pull them towards your knees for me. But obviously don't drop your knees, don't drop your trunk, just try and force your elbows back for me. Focus on your breathing, sucking up your belly button as high as you can. Nice and tight, nice and strong. Stay focused. Keep your focus pattern in your safe spot in front of you. You should feel a little bit shaking because that's the isometric contraction kicking in. 15 seconds to go. Come on, keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, straight change. Straight down onto your backside. Legs out dead flat. Shoulders onto the floor. Want to make it a little bit harder? Bring your shoulders up, but don't rick or wrench the back of your neck. Want it just off the floor so it's in line parallel with the body. And it's just going to be hands down. And you're just going to flutter kick for 60. Keep going, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this time come up, again have your drink. So we're getting to the end parts of it now. Is everyone looking forward to that prize draw? Just a massive shout out already, before we even get onto the prize draw, of the guys that have given in, obviously, prizes for this one. Both Royce UK, Alpha Designs UK and Fitness Inc. 1. Guys, thank you so much for launching prizes through. We've had, I think it was about, well, let's put it this way. The Alpha bottle there is filled with names of different people. So a massive thank you to you guys. I'm hoping it's given you guys a good load of social media coverage. And just again, a little shout out, obviously, because a lot of people are saying, the small businesses and the local businesses, remember the guys that have supported everyone whilst this is happening. So the guys that have given us prizes away, and the guys and girls that are giving their times out every single day just to try and keep people smiling. Remember those guys when this is all over. That's all I'd like to say on that one. Have a little drink and we're going on to the last one. Oh no, not last one, sorry. We got 3 more. I'm well ahead. So this one, we're going plank to touch. So we're in a press up shape. We're up nice and high with our shoulders. We're going to come down and touch the right hand to the left knee, the left hand to the right knee. And it's that transverse touch each time, which is really going to work our obliques and our abs. We're going to go for, let's go 30 touches. So 15 both sides on this one. After we've done that one, it's straight down into a basic sit-up. Now, with the basic sit-up, I don't want a full motion, so I don't want those hip flexors working at the top. I only want that little crunch where the shoulders are just coming off that ground, and you're literally working the transverse abdominal. As you then transfer back, the hip flexors don't get touched, you're just coming up. So it's basically abdominal pulses rather than an abdominal crunch. But you'll see me do it, and then hopefully you'll follow suit. This time we're going onto that plank touch, so spin yourselves round. Go either onto your fists or onto your palms, whichever you feel is more comfortable for you. Fists will give you more, or it'll give you less stability, so it will work more on your stability. Palms will give you a lot more stability and balance, but if you've also got wrist problems, that's where it can. So it's your choice which one you go with, and all it's going to be is a 1 touch, 2 touch. Coming fully into the press up at the end, so the backside comes down. Ten more. and then straight through into that sit-up position. Heels on that ground, shoulders back, hands can come up high, but all you can do is lift and then back down. We're going for 30 of these. Keep going. As you get into the last 10 of these, really slow it down. Make sure your pulse and that little touch up really is controlled and contracted. Don't try and rush it because it's starting to hurt. Really find that area, hold, and back down. Find that area, back down. And then come up afterwards, and again grab yourself a little drink, have yourself that little relaxed period. We've got one more exercise to go before we get onto the main prize draw. So the last one we're going to do is a heel touch. We're going again back to that same position that we've just come up from, and it's just that transfer all through with the obliques. Just to touch the heel or the toe, depending on how flexible you are. If you can get further, go further, touch your toe. If obviously you've got quite tight hamstrings and your glutes don't allow you to completely transfer around, just touch the heels and just make sure you pulse and hold. We're going to go, let's go 40 of these. So it's that controlled motion. We should feel a nice warm burn at the end of it. You ready? Last one, and we get to the main event. So heels on the floor, shoulders back, shoulders just off the floor. You're going to spin the touch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, that should be giving you a nice little burn right through the obliques and through the actual core itself. Now, for those that don't know, abdominals, the key to them is versatility and changing the exercise up. You don't ever want to do the same thing all the time. So if you're doing abdominals and you've done your same abdominals for a year, 2 years, you're not gaining anything from your abdominals anymore. The abdominals need to be challenged, they need to be pushed. They also need hypertrophy, weight, and progression. And what you want to do is just keep trying to vary, change them, and keep them guessing. The more you do that, the more they start to show, the more that you actually get that aesthetic look coming through the body. But I know you guys have all been waiting for this main one, so I'm going to bring her forwards. So finally, we're coming to that final part of today. Your cyber coaching with myself, Lee Reid. But we've got the actual giveaway. Now, we have over, well, it was over 100 entries. It's literally filled this thing all the way through, so God knows how I'm going to get them out. But the prizes we've got on offer: 1 hour cyber coaching with myself, obviously Lee Reid from thekeeper.co.uk. We have a glove from Royce UK. Thank you very much for that, Bob. and it will be a glove that suits the person. So whoever wins, it will be a glove that suits them. We also have, which is why I decided to do it in the Alpha jug itself, an Alpha jug from Alpha Designs UK. Guys, thank you very much for that. I look forward to speaking to you all soon. And we also have a massive thank you to Fitness Inc. from Northampton, where all your supplement needs can be met, be it protein, be it amino acids, be it creatines, be it vegan protein. They literally hold everything. If you haven't been there, guys, the guys in the store are amazing. Get yourselves down there, even if it's just for a chat. You want information, you want education, go there. These guys are absolutely brilliant. They've thrown in a BCAA for the lucky winner. Now, we have only one winner today. They're going to win both the Cyber Coaching, the Royce gloves, the Alpha bottle, and the BCAA. Now, it's only one winner. So, guys and girls, let's have a bit of a round of applause and a little bit of a drum roll. Good luck to everybody. The number is 713. Now that'll probably mean absolutely nothing to any of you guys, but on the back, the name of it, Oscar Green. He's actually one of mine, ironically. He's one of my goalkeepers. He and his brother both do sessions with me. And they're continuing to do cyber coaching. I think he's actually watching on Instagram at the moment. So Oscar, congratulations. I don't really need your address, I don't think, so I think I've already got it. But just to confirm to me you haven't changed address, etc. since I last obviously seen yourselves. We'll get the prizes to you guys. But again, massive thank you to Royce UK, Alpha Designs UK, Fitness Inc. and obviously thekeeper.co.uk. But congratulations, Oscar. You've won those prizes. And guys and girls, just to show you, I can't even get them out, that's how many there are in here. There are absolutely thousands in here. I could go on. Guys, girls, thank you very much for joining in. Before we go, one last thing. For the guys that know Jay Bazone, obviously he's one of our keepers, he's one of our ice hockey players. He plays for MK Bolts. They're in a semi-final of a cyber competition tonight. It goes from 4 to 8 p.m. They need all our votes and as many as we can give them. I'll be putting a link on all my socials as soon as I get off of this today. So if you can, please go over, vote for MK Bolts, and let's get them into the final of their cyber competition, which will give them a chance to win the trophies that were left over from obviously this year. So guys, girls, again from me, Lee Reed, your cyber coach from thekeeper.co.uk, thank you very much. Thank you for being part of it. Stay home, stay safe, and much love to all. I'll see you guys. I'll see you throughout the week. Cheers now.